Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. First and foremost, I think we need to change the difficulty, don't we? I've seen a lot of comments saying this as well, and I honestly fully agree with you guys. There's just not enough happening. Like, there's no threat. Although the Phoebe Chillax raids, when they turn up, are actually quite strong, that's not the point of Rimworld. Being able to retreat for literally like a month at a time, and then rebuild and get even more stronger, and then for the next raid to turn up only to completely wipe them out again, isn't challenging enough. Like, the challenge comes from being constantly beaten down, in my opinion. The challenge comes from being constantly beaten down and constantly set back. So what we're going to do is go to completely the wrong menu and fuck everything. Let's start again. We're going to go completely to the storyteller settings here, and we're going to change over to Hildegard Epic on Savage again. Although saying that, I think we played Hildegard Epic on Rough last time. So keeping the difficulty, but in theory we're going for a harder difficulty, a harder storyteller. So she spends more big threats, less incidents. Because recently, like our most recent incident, I believe, was like gut worms, which at this stage, not really going to do much to hurt us, are they? When we've got, like, the world's most state-of-the-art hospital. Not that one, ignore that one. This one, in particular, is, like, the world's greatest hospital. This one will be good when it's built. Speaking of which, we need more vital center. We just need more advanced components, things like that. Do we have a better craft yet, or is that someone we're trying to recruit? Craft. Well, you know what? We do have a fairly decent commander. 9 skill. I'm actually kind of tempted to build another fabrication bench here, just to help speed things up. Is that connected to all the cabinets? Let's just see here. So it's definitely connected. Yeah, I believe it is. I think it actually is. Fuck it, I'm going to put down another one of those for the time being, and we'll see if we can start two different two different component construction areas, simply because right now, I haven't really got much of that. Genuinely, right now, we're in the middle of our biggest threat that we've had for a long time, and that is a high psychic drone, which, to be fair, isn't still much of a threat, is it? Oh no, Crop's gonna go and eat some food. Oh, that's gonna kill the colony. I want something where we're gonna get drop pods through the scene and everyone's gonna die, and then we're gonna say, well, that was done, we'll just reload it on easier difficulty. Or something to that effect. We want probably want to replant all of these as well. I'll wait for the other 2 basins to be built, then we'll flip all that over to, like, Devil Strand or something, because we can use that for magic, we can use that for crafting armor, that type of thing. Oh, the psychic drone's over. Well, that's the end of that threat. You know what? I'm hoping this new storyteller is really gonna kick us in the ass or something like that. We've had it too good for too long. We've literally had a chance to build a nuclear reactor and an entire cloning lab in that time. So, yeah, I think you guys will agree with me that this is probably a step in the right direction. How are we doing then? Well, Crop's still on its mental breakdown. We're still in the middle of... Oh, God, we've got Super Jeff, haven't we? The Werewolf Arcane Succubus Enchanter. Man, oh, you know what I did? I did download the... Oh, did I not enable it? Bear with me a second. I feel like I forgot to, enable this. Where is it? Ah, more trait slots. Hang on, let me just reboot a second. That's a little bit better. We can see what we're working with now a little bit more. So we can see that the prototype mage program works as intended. Is this going to be horribly overpowered? Oh my god, yeah, because I didn't take into account the weird background effects. I didn't realize they have passive effects as well. I just thought it let it unlock them, let them... Oh god, what have I done? Let them unlock magic. So in theory, we should still be able to upgrade these, shouldn't we? Because if we spam that button, it will remove the top one, and then it'll allow us access to the bottom ones. However, oh my god, this is fuck. How have I? This is broken. Let's be honest, it's broken. But we're gonna roll with it anyway. I'm just gonna see if this does. It does work. Look, whatever those 3 powers there at the top, now we'll have 3 out of 3 power. Okay. The only issue I see is that we won't be able to upgrade. Say, for example, you can see here we've got the Enchanted Stone power. Then behind that is another one. We're not going to be able to upgrade the one behind that because these pictures don't disappear after you've upgraded them unless they become like a static image or something. We'll have to see how it do, but this could be horribly, horribly OP. We can set these to autocast, can we? Oh, that's kind of nice. I like that. Wow, she's going to be horribly overpowered now, and she's, of course, our researcher. Now, what we're going to do is try this again, but with a clone that we can keep in cold storage. Because as we found out last time, the more effects that you're trying to manage, the more traits you're trying to manage, the longer they have to stay in the reconditioning pod. So every day, she had to spend 3 days in the reconditioning pod or something like that, which meant we were only seeing her like 2 days of the entire week, and for our head research, that's not going to do. But with a clone, it doesn't matter. You know, if it's a clone with no skills, we can just have them be the ultimate mage and try and give them... I don't think it's possible to give them all of the traits, because the amount of time they'll spend in the reconditioning pod is going to be longer than the amount of time it takes to refresh it, if that makes sense. So every, like, 24 hours, they might need to refresh it every week, and then they'll come out of the pod for, like, a day and then have to go straight back in again. Or it might even be the case that it takes, like, 10 minutes to refresh it and then 5 days. It just wouldn't be worth it, if you kind of get what I'm saying here. So... there might be a few ways around that. We could do multiple things like crop, where we're cloning them and giving them more traits, and then cloning a new one, giving them more traits, so that they don't have to spend so much time in the recondition pod. That could actually work. That way we've got 2 different branches to the Weapon X program. We've got the cybernetic sort of biological one. Then we've also got the the purely wizard-based one as well, which I think could be very cool. Either way, we'll see how it do. Ignore that. Every time you load in, you get that pop-up there. I'm hoping we get a big old raid soon, so I can actually see some of these, whether or not this wizard is as deadly as it would look. Shadow Bolt, Magic Missile, they can blink around as well. Seem like they're, you know, ridiculously powerful. I mean, look at how frequently they can use that. Seem to be using it all the time. In fact, saying that, are there any other wizards that we could give... that we could give auto cast spells to? I mean, they're already entertaining. You definitely need that. Oh shit, no, of course there's another one. I was gonna say you definitely need those upgrades too. You know what I should do here? And I don't know if you've noticed, 31 points available. I feel like we should go through and do a mass upgrade, because it's been a while since I've done that. So Bonnet Bigley, you are definitely capable of some upgrades here, my friend. In fact, he's got 20 points available. Good God. I think, to be honest, with Bonnet, there's not really much more we can get out of the guy. Deathmark, I don't think it's fantastic. Like, manually having to mark people at the start of raids to give them, like, more damage, things like that. Overwhelming Mark increases the severity of it by 50%. And what does that actually do to them again? It gives them, like, yeah, reducing their attack rate, right. Withering Curse causes Terror and Berserk Affliction. That'd be good against, like, a raid. You got a big siege or something, you send Bonnet in, turn one of them Berserk and just leave, and that will hopefully inspire them to actually attack the colony. Yeah, you know what, let's go for it. Why not? We might as well give them as much as we can here. Boom, there you go, my friend. And then we only need one more point to completely have maxed out all the skills, then it's just putting all the points into Spirit. Crixus the Blood Mage, another 28 points available. We've really been not able to, like, we've really just been at peace for too long, haven't we? Blood is power, what does that give? Damage of all blood magic by 10%, sure, why the hell, that sounds very powerful here. I wonder which one is it where you can fire like a big old bloody fireball? Either way, we can get most of these powers anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. It's not like I have to really pick and choose too much, huh? Mystic Claw sounds pretty good as well, sounds like something that might have a long distance attack associated with it. Increases the damage by 15% per skill point. Increases the decrease of blood magic cost. Well, we've already basically done that anyway with clarity and focus. 1,000 cuts increases the duration by... Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going to go for that one. Thank you. All right. Newt has 31 points available as well. We're going to upgrade his passive abilities first. Is this one... Transmute one ore into an equal or greater value. Works on raw resources, silver, steel, furs, or cloth. So we could eventually transmute, I guess, like cloth into Devil Strand, or maybe like eventually into like Hyperweave, perhaps. I have no idea how that works. What's Elemental Weaving? Enchant a melee weapon equipped by a targeted pawn. So that could be Bonnet's lightsaber. And like an enchanted lightsaber sounds friggin' awesome to me. This skill is very, very powerful, as we've seen previously. The ability to turn your enemies into, like, cats and deers and things, which obviously reduces their hit points and their armor massively, is very, very powerful. Right, you have 63 points available. I'm so sorry I haven't been doing this more recently. In fact, this guy's got so many points. We could wait until we get, like, the Battle Hymn Master Scroll. And, in fact, we could start working on some Master Scroll abilities to give these guys a serious, like, boost to their skills, huh? We've got Jeff. Jeff is a mess. We'll not talk about Jeff. Rednax does not have any magic yet. There's no reason we shouldn't turn him into a wizard. I can't think of any good argument for keeping him not a wizard. So you, my friend, let's write this Torn script. Let's write this Torn script. You don't have to go to the summon and then get yourself upgraded. What have we got? Another Blood Mage. Interesting stuff. Okay. I mean, they seem very powerful, and one of the benefits to Blood Mages is they make people bleed. So the more Blood Mages we've got, if we had a whole host of Blood Mages making everybody bleed and then sucking up their blood against users' attacks, that seems like it could be beneficial. That's alright, that's not a problem at all. Krupp we've also got to upgrade here. He's got 3 points available. We're going straight into Lightsaber Defense there, and we're going to go into Accuracy as well. Try and keep him alive for as long as possible. I'm kind of surprised he's only got 7 points available, but I guess the Star Wars Force Powers upgrade a lot slower than everything else here. And then finally, Jilp, I think we've already maxed out many years ago. We can't do anything else with Jilp, unfortunately, right now. So, Relaxed. Was that Restricted? Vampires do not go out swords. You know, I'm just going to roll with that one. I think the Vampire AI is the thing that actually does slow us down so much here. We got Wizards training Wizards as well. This is very cool. Alright, Krupp's finally broken out things, so we can carry on with what we were doing last time. Strong reconditioning, mental break for threshold plus 3%, that's very good. And then Clone. Can we clone a clone? I don't know if we can clone a clone. This could get very confusing very quickly. So we need you to lie on the bed so we can sequence your genome and then get you, get this clone of Krupp cloned into a new clone. So we're going to instill, basically we're gonna bond these traits to his actual DNA. Don't ask me how that works. I'm not a scientist, but it does work, okay? So we can give this guy Psychopath, Fast, Loner, Tough, and Grey Jedi, all in one character. Then this guy, we can just have him remove his conditioning so he doesn't have to worry about keep going back to the pod back and forth, and then keep doing it with the clone, and then do next generation, when the old clones will keep him in storage or something like that, because don't really want 500 Krupp boosts running around for obvious reasons. It'll make our raids a lot harder too. Right, Krupp, let's get Amadama to sequence your new genome. Good luck. You should absolutely have no problem with succeeding in here. You're pretty skilled in medicine anyway, aren't you? 15 medicine skill in, like, the most sterile room ever to exist there. What are you doing with that gene template? Put that down. Actually, pick it up. Sorry. Actually, pick it up, though. But then come and put it on this shelf. I'll put it as close to the damn shelf as possible here. Right, go ahead and drop that on the floor. Forbid it, and then you go about your business. Nice. So we got Scrooge, Krupvush, brain scan. This is an old brain scan we need to dispose of, because I feel like leaving these around could be very dangerous. Then we've also got another Krupvush brain scan there, both of which need getting rid of as soon as possible. When Jeff wakes up in like 6 hours' time, he's got the incendiary launcher. We'll pick them both up, we'll stick them outside, and we'll burn them, just so our enemies can't get their hands on the poor copy of Krupp there, because that's the last thing we want marching up on our corridors, huh? How are we doing with the basins? What do we need? Just more components. Fine. That's exactly what I wanted to build this other workbench anyway. For the time being, let's forbid it for the time being. I don't think it's necessary. What I'm going to say then is, the only people allowed to work in the quarry, Bonnet and Jilp and Igor. Those who can stay awake at nighttime, those who can't go out during the daytime, so we're going to be potentially trapped in here. And honestly, I feel like everyone else has and if anybody else, if we notice them without a job to do, if they're idle or something like that, we can always allow them access to the quarry as well. My worry is that they're prioritizing the quarry over certain other jobs, despite the fact the quarry has dropped to the lowest. They do seem to be, I don't know if mining overwrites it in certain unique situations. Why is that massive buff giraffe lying in our bed? I remember we got it last episode, but I don't know why the hell it's sleeping there. But is it ill? Is there something wrong with it? Nope. We can... Oh! Power claws on animals. And we can clone animals too. You guys picking up what I'm putting down here? Krupp. We could download the mod that lets you... Was it battle mounts? How about Bionic Super Krupp, the eventual... final clone of Krupvush with all of his different implants, all of his different abilities, with a lightsaber, riding on the back of a bionic Calichiotherium. That would be absolutely nuts. Suddenly, I feel like I've just come up with the best idea for Rimworld that's ever been invented. See, this is why I want to get the clone done as soon as possible, because now Krupp's trapped in there, has to be reconditioned. Whereas if we cloned him, if we get this genetic template put in the thing, because that's actually, as you can see, they've burnt that trait into his genes here. Start cloning this as soon as possible. He won't actually need to do that for any longer. So, in fact, I might go as far to say remove it, you know. Let's go ahead and manage conditioning. Remove tough. Keep fast learner, though, just because it requires a refresh. So that would give him more time to actually work, less time spent refreshing. But we'll keep fast learner because we could always remove that when his skills are high enough. You know, that's something that's sort of a temporary, probably worth doing because the time lost in the pod, you'll probably pick up on because you're going to learn faster. Does that make sense? Hopefully I've explained that okay. Vampires arrived. They're still garbage generations. They're not as powerful as Jump, so I'm not interested in unless they are, you know, like maybe 10th gen, 9th gen, 8th gen, or something like that, or higher, obviously. Right. That's going to make it much more useful in the long term here. Can we start the cloning? There's no reason we can't start the cloning. Do we have enough nutrient solution? I believe it is 175 and 525, so we've got enough to actually power these cloning vats. Let's do it. Start growing. Krupvush. Perfect. Jeff, my friend, cleaning dirt in area. Who's going to start? Someone's probably going to start loading that. In that case, Jeff, your job then is to dispose of these old templates that we definitely don't want anymore. So pick this one up, and then also pick that one up. Thank you. And let's send you outside to come and blast these very quickly. Prisoner rescue quest. Fantastic. Who is that? Norbert, 82-year-old teacher. You know what? I'm all right. Thank you, Norbert. Very cool. We could always go out and raid other people as well, don't forget. And that would be a really good way to test a lot of these characters, see if they are any good. I'll just go ahead and drop these on the floor, and then we're going to scorch them. What I'm going to do is also very quickly here, go zone, clear home area so they don't try and... Oh, in fact, we should probably build like a burning room. Does that make sense? We should do something like that. Build just a room specifically for scorching shit in the future. For the time being, though, let's forbid that, just so they don't come over here and try and fix that. Oh, God, I'm starting to lose my voice again. Help me. Okay, burn it. Kill it all. There we go. Right, that should be more than enough. Thank you. Appreciate the effort. Just let that peter out. Just make sure it doesn't spread at all. And we are fine, I think. I am going to, you know, quickly just put that back to home area just in case that fire does spread and get out of control. Because that would be a horrible way to lose a lot of the shit in the base, huh? Just topping off the very last bit of the nutrient solution there. Another 18. Do we have that in the stockpile? I was going to say I thought I made it just so that we would always have enough to make a clone there. Let me just remove those floors. That's really ugly. Okay, cool. So next step then is to, it's perfectly filled, ready to go. We could also start growing a new clone, or at least filling it, I guess. Who is it we want to use as the basis for the wizard template? To be fair, probably Jeff, seeing as they already have 3 of the wizard traits, right? That's probably the safest idea. So, Jeff, I'm going to also clone your genome. You are going to be the genetic template for... Oh, you do have frail, though. That sucks. I wonder if we could remove that. Do some, like, DNA sequencing or something. Jeff, you are going to be the genetic template for our wizard, and Krupp is going to be the genetic template for our Weapon X, our sort of guy built only to kill. This definitely can't backfire at all. It goes berserk. And then just wipes out everyone in the goddamn colony. Amber, could you prioritize operating on Jeff? Get this thing done as soon as possible so we can start the clones growing just as quickly as we can, huh? Maintenance is required. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, it's already started. I didn't realize we'd started. Quickly maintain that. Thank you. Appreciate that one a lot. Start growing. Jeff. Start growing Jeff. Perfect. Okay, there we go. And then we've got a prioritize main clone vat. Oh, we actually got a load. Oh, no, it's actually already growing. Right. Okay, cool. Cool. Nothing to worry about then. And then we'll have to do a fresh brain scan as well. So I'm going to burn all the old brain scans at some stage tomorrow as well. We'll let Jeff get a good night's sleep because we've got a lot of stuff to do here. We've got a huge amount of stuff to do. So nutrient solution we can make at refineries. Is the refinery turned on? Absolutely is. Just waiting for a little bit more protein mash there. Is refinery set to our highest job? It is, yeah. Okay, cool. So we got nothing to worry about. Let's drop this one down. I mean, cremating is fairly irrelevant these days. Delivery, still useful, I'd say. Hauling, not at all, because we basically only have a haul urgently. I put like a level 4 in that one. There we go. Too many people on cleaning as well. Like, way too many people on cleaning. Let's get rid of some of this shit. Who's our most useful people? Because we don't want those guys. Crixus, you haven't really got many jobs, my friend. You can still be head cleaner. In fact, I'm going to be so adamant about you being head cleaner, I'm going to drop down everything else there. There you go, my friend. Krupp has finished his deconditioning, so that means he no longer needs to maintain 2 traits. He only has to maintain now the fast learner, which is going to be very, very useful. That's going to give him a lot more time able to work, a lot more time to build up his skills, because I feel like that's why he's not building up his connection to the Force quick enough. We've got him do like intellectual, which obviously he's fairly unskilled at. He did start with 0, so he's learning obviously quite quickly there. It's a real shame he didn't keep his passions, but that's just part of being resurrected, I guess, from literal death. Speaking of which, should we hit him with a gem of insight as well? Should we hit him with another gem of insight? This is going to get out of hand pretty quickly. Let's make some more of those as well. Don't bother with the books. Let's just use the scripts. They seem a bit more useful here. So we're almost at tier 3. Like I said, I've been neglecting this aspect of the gameplay quite significantly there. We should really be sacrificing some more shit. We could sacrifice our big Calicotherium. We could clone it and then sacrifice it. And then when we actually need one, we could sequence its genome first. When we actually need one, we could just grow a fresh one. That seems like a good idea. Let's do that instead. Hey, Eagle, or anybody. How do we do that? Is it just going, oh, we need like an animal spot, don't we? I remember now. Animal sleeping spot, stick it down there, say, well, I mean, obviously we don't need to, as me going to say, oh, okay, we need to mark this as medical. Not really necessary, is it? Amber, if you could do me a favor and operate on the Calicotherium, then we'll just sacrifice this goddamn thing to Cthulhu, because it's so big and kind of takes up the whole bloody base. Done. Alright, that's cool. Let's get that hauled urgently, and then we are going to say, sacrifice to Cthulhu, Calicotherium. Sacrifice. Chaos gathers for a sacrifice. No pressure. Sorry to interrupt Rule, but we're just going to have a nice bedtime sacrifice. Carrying that whole gigantic buff giraffe. Boom. Animal sacrifice. Nice. The sacrifice was readily received. That got us a nice amount of points with Cthulhu as well. Plus, now we don't have to have this bloody giant animal rolling around in our base, covering the place in literal shit. Is this it? Is this the last 44 nutrient solution? Oh, cool. Look at that. We've got a tiny little Twi'lek being grown. I can't see the crop in there, but apparently it's guaranteed that it is growing. Nice, okay. So the Weapon X project is actually well underway here. Jeff's got to maintain his own clone, which has a whole bunch of just ethical concerns, huh? Let's enable a couple of these vats then. And, you know, have a nice, decent, long-term storage plan for our clones as well. This is cool. I like this. I might remove those two, because then it gives the room a bit of a nicer shape, huh? This is getting to some real weird territory. So, speaking of weird territory, let's turn our Sith Lord into a gigantic, powerful wizard. Come on. Priest. What is that? Oh, for fuck's sake, he's a warlock. He's a warlock. Oh, and it adds force and magic. Holy shit. Don't get me wrong. Warlock is kind of cool and kind of what you'd expect for a Sith Lord. Jill, your turn as well, my friend. Want to have a Vampire Arcane Master as well? Come on, you can do it. Why are you taking that book? Hey, put that down. What are you doing with that? No, read it. What is he? What is that? No way, is he a Technomancer? Okay, that's kind of... Oh, he's a summoner. That one is actually very cool. The minions are very, very powerful in this one. You can set them to do it automatically as well. Okay, well, there we go. Everybody in the base is now a magician, including Jeff, who's 3 different types of magician. We need to recruit these guys, then. And then when the clones start coming in, we are guaranteed to get a priest eventually. It's just going to take a while. Donitz, I'm working my hardest to bring back, my friend. I really am. I think at this state, we're more likely to just get an exotic goods trader with a bloody resurrection serum or something like that faster than the rate things are going. There's no point building a clone army if we don't have the most OP shit to throw at them here. So let's start the energy weapon research. We could go for advanced nuclear power. Not necessary. Not necessary when you've got 78,000 watts in excess of power just going up into, I mean, loss heat at this stage, essentially, right? Because it's just the turbine's just not capturing that much power. So let's start work on this. This sounds like it could be very, very good. And I've heard some really, really cool things about this mod. Like, this apparently just a super, super fun mod. Some of the weapons you get are absolutely ridiculous. You've got these giant advanced missile systems. You've got these gigantic guns like embankments, things like that. That thing looks particularly cool. Yeah, let's do it. Absolutely. So research energy weapons. Our intellectuals should also already start on the reactor when they can, right? So that is currently we're looking at Krupp and obviously Jeff and Rednax as well there. I think we need to start dishing people into factions, don't we? Oh, God, I'm starting to lose my voice. No, please, just a little bit longer. We're almost done with the episode. Well, I don't think we are we? Right. So I'm thinking, obviously, Jeff and Rednax have to join Krupp's faction. Jeff, you are rank 2. You are rank 2 scientist. Welcome aboard, my friend. And then Rednax, you are rank 3 of the scientists. So let's just go ahead and... I mean, honestly, they're both very skilled in their own areas, but I think Jeff just slightly takes the edge by being slightly more skilled. And then Krupp is technically head of scientist. He is head of Sith. Head of Sith science. I think that's fair. Sith were known for their science, or as they called it, Sith alchemy. That's actually something in lore. For those of you Star Wars nerds out there, you know what I'm talking about. You know all about Sith alchemy, huh? Well, who else we got then? Amadamba. You're also very good, but you're more of a Donitz type faction because you're all about the actual getting your hands dirty and actually doing the building work rather than hanging out with these nerds. So you are ranked to a Donitz's faction, but to be honest, or would you be part of the vampire faction? That would mean that we would have to turn you into a vampire, though. You're technically right now de facto. Oh, you're wizard rank 5. To be fair, I think Bonnet's got enough bloody people in his so wizard rank 5, 1, 4. We've got rank 2 scientist, rank 3 scientist. Who's wizard rank 3? I bet that was Crixus. Was that Crixus who was crushed? No, it was crushed. Oh, it was bloody Nogrizan, wasn't it? Okay. Well, I guess Newt, by that extent, gets a promotion. So congratulations, you're now rank 3, by virtue of the other guy being crushed by a roof. So clearly he wasn't that good a wizard. I'm also going to remove some people from certain, like rank 2 wizard. I think you deserve to be rank... Technically, you are, what would we call it, like, manufacturer? Like, the manufacturing faction? That doesn't sound quite right. The, I gotta think of a better name for that. That's a bit garbage. I just call it manufacturer for the timing. Fabricator sounds so much bloody better. I'm well aware I spelled manufacturer wrong, okay? Because I was kind of coughing halfway through typing. Fabricator. Much cooler. Fabricator, right? These are the people who are capable of providing you the things you need for your research. These guys are the backbone of the colony. You are de jure, I guess, de facto rank 1 right now. Donitz would be de jure rank 1, but of course he is dead. Otherwise, predisposed is probably the right way to phrase it. I'm sorry, my voice is fucking dead today. Fabricator rank 1. Then we've got rank 2. Okay, head of cults. We don't have any other cultists really. I guess technically like Bonnet. I don't really want to roll Bonnet and Igor into one faction because they are very unique. We have no other vampires yet. Obviously, these guys, when they join us, they're going to have to join some of these other factions too. So we got way too many in the Wizards faction. Oh, God. That is not what I want to see. Where is it occurring? Oh, my God. Is it in the tunnels? Please be in the tunnels. It is. Oh, that is a fucking blessing, huh? I actually got a message from someone on Discord a while ago, and I actually never talked about it, saying that with the infestations, they can't spawn in areas that are too cold. So, for example, what we could do is blitz these caves with, like, freezing cold temperatures and stop them spawning in, or, like corridors, things like that. To be honest, I kind of want them to spawn up here now that I think about it. Like, that's a big infestation, too. Fuck me. All right. Well... Oh, God, this is bad. Okay, what are you good at? You're good at melee. I don't think we have any melee weapons. Come and grab a charge lance. Those are... I assume they're our strongest weapons right now, huh? Let's go by damage. Yeah, charge lances are absurdly OP. Cool. In that case... Amadama, you're a brawler. You're going to complain if I give you that. Jeff I like with the incinerator, but I feel like the charge lance is going to do a bit more damage, huh? What else have we got here? To be fair, they've all got pretty decent weapons. Bonnet is also going to get himself a charge lance as well. There you go, my friend. Come and get these as soon as possible. We need to squat up and deal with these bloody insects before this gets out of hand. Right, we good? We good. Cool. Good luck, team. You're going to need it. even with all of these ridiculous powers, we are still going to need all the help we can get, because this is big. We're playing on a high difficulty with a storyteller built for raids. Could we... Oh, God, that's a fucking lot, huh? I know I said I was expecting a lot. That's a lot. Like, that's an absurd amount of insects. No. I don't know if you can make out those words over here. Sorry, I can't point my mouse because the game is actually taking a very long time to load. It's taking a very long time to load. I've never seen it work this slowly before. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck is this raid? Oh my fucking god. That's like... Dire raid. A much larger threat approaches. A danger appears to be dire. A group of outer things from the Society of Outer Things arrive nearby. They're attacking immediately. What in the fuck? My favorite part is the vampires strewn among them. Oh my god, look how many wizards there are. Wizard. The more I look, the more I see wizard. This is bad. However, our greatest enemy is our greatest friend. That's not how the expression goes, but bear with me on this one. Here's the plan. Come over here. Hide. Shh, quiet. Hide. Watch this. Yeah, I'm well aware. Oh my god. I'm well aware vampires have arrived. Thank you. Bonnet, you have a mission, my friend. It's a very simple mission. It's a very simple mission with you, Bonnet. We're going to go over here. We're going to fucking get rid of this wall. We are going to blitz this wall. And we are going to let them fight them. Very straightforward. Can't we all agree? I think this is the best plan I've ever come up with in my whole goddamn life. Bonnet, where are you? The reason I'm using Bonnet is because he can fly away if shit actually kicks off. Plus, nature's guardians, geese. If they think they can get... if they even manage to defeat these guys, they will not put a scratch on these goddamn geese, trust me. If there's anything you fear, it is geese itself. Bonnet, where are you, my friend? You're taking an awful long time. This whole plan's going to fall apart. I said, take forever. Fine. Crop. You're more reliable. You're a reliable young man. All I need someone to do is remove this wall from a distance. Apparently, he knows the ability Shadow Bolt now, so that's something new, huh? Can I attack the wall? Can we attack walls? We can. Okay. Bear with me on this one. This could be a good idea or a horrible idea. I'm not sure which. Right, let's get up here. Now, we've got to be very careful not to accidentally unleash them all. So, swing. Careful. He's not doing any damage. Pull back. Shadow Bolt. They're already here. Fuck. Okay, wait. Where's Bonnet? Bonnet, you taking your time, man. Okay, in that case, just fly up here. Crop's gonna run back. Trust me on this. Trust me when I say this is a horrible idea, and it'll probably work. All my horrible ideas work. Bonnet's gonna fly. Fly, you fool. Good work. Right, he's there. Watch this shit. Ready? How long does fly take to cool down? A very long time. Oh my god. Can we shoot at the wall? Nice. Okay, come back. Get ready to unleash the horde. Come on. Do a bit more damage, Bonnet. Okay, what if we just set him to... Not time to deconstruct him. Fine. Not a problem. Bonnet. Deconstruct. Okay. Untick. Good luck. This might be a mistake. Oh, he's taking so long to deconstruct it. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. You're so hopeless, Bonnet. Come back. Just keep shooting the damn thing, then. Just keep shooting it. How long till he can fly away? Ages. This might be a suicide mission. I'm sorry to say it. This might be a suicide mission. Shoot the wall. That's it. Shoot the wall. Shit, here they come. Come on, please, shoot the wall. Are they going to attack Bonnet? Just moving. Come on, unleash it. Fire faster. What the fuck? You stopped firing. Hey, here's an idea, genius. What is taking so long? This is on speed 4. Oh my god, look at how slow the game is going. Help me. Okay, here's the plan. Just run. You failed. You have failed in your mission. Oh god, the game is dying on me. It's dying on me. How do we do this, and how do we unleash these animals? Because I don't think it's gonna... Cancel. Okay. Death Bolt. Would Death Bolt do it? I don't know if it'll do enough damage to open it up. Shit. Okay. I kind of want to keep them around here so that we can at least try and kill them off. This is horrible. Right, okay, hit him with a death bolt. Hit him with a fog of torment to start off with. Drop that there. Please bonnet. A little bit faster. Oh, the game is dying on me. It's so slow. Okay, I gave up on the death bolt because it was taking so long to cast, and honestly, they're basically already here. Oh, shit, Bonnet's gonna die. I think Bonnet's actually not long for this world. Because he's so fucking slow at doing absolutely everything. He literally had a job, and that was destroy a wall. Guess what he didn't do? He didn't destroy a wall. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do this. Right, okay. Igor is resurrectable. Unless Bonnet dies, at which point, obviously, you know, that's a problem. We need to somehow lure the creatures down to the enemies and have them fight one another. Bonnet, unless you can fly, you are fucking dead. Like, you are seriously. Fog of Torment yourself? Would that work? Melee? No, don't melee attack. Fog of Torment. He's dead. Bonnet is fucking dead. That means Igor's dead as well, right? No? No? Oh, God. This is potentially unwinnable. This is potentially unwinnable. Not only that, the game is running at a fucking snail's pace. Oh, my God. Yeah, we're fucked. We're absolutely fucked. You know, I said I wanted a challenge. This is not a challenge. This is unwinnable. This is unwinnable. This is... I'm trying to select how many people there are here. But there's at least 80 there. There's another, what? Another 80 here, easily. Fuck me. I wasn't expecting 150 people to turn up. Right, run. I don't know how the fuck we can win this. Maybe they'll go and... Are they going to attack the insects themselves? I mean, that would save me a job. That would save me a job. We've lost Bonnet and Igor, but, I mean, they were dead anyway, so that's not a big deal. The geese are doing nothing. Our geese are doing nothing. Are they going to go and... Has it go and aggro the insects? Oh, go and aggro the insects. You stupid boy. The insect hive is awoken. Okay, this could be good. Oh, they're going to come and attack us in our own base, are they? Okay, brave. I like it. Very brave. You guys just line up and pray. Yes, this is good. This is good. It's ridiculous, but it's fucking working. Okay, half of them are coming down. Half of them are heading up. What the fuck are they doing? The game is just dying on me. They just don't know what to do. They just have absolutely no clue what to do here. Are the insects winning, or what's happening here? Honestly, I couldn't even begin to explain it. I could not even begin to explain what the fuck is going on here. Yeah, this is out of hand. This genuinely might be a reload. I feel like Dire Raids plus Hildegard Epic are not mods that are compatible with one another. Particularly sending 180 out of things with those... Their laser weapons can kill us instantly, right? Which is obviously not fantastic. That and half of them are fucking mages as well is kind of putting the fear of God into me right now. I can't believe Bonnet's gone. That's very annoying. Only temporarily, granted. What do I do here? What do we do here? We send Croppin. We'll send Croppin with his Shadow Bolt and see what this thing does for us. Does he have to be diagonal? Roof collapse. Yeah, no shit. Life collapse, more like. Okay, here we go. Oh, we can hit those guys there. Hey, get fucking roasted, son. Get roasted. Good shot. Well, that did next to nothing. Fantastic. That was my ace in the hole. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was my ace in the hole right there. Yeah, I feel like we're just waiting to lose at this point, because they're not gonna. The insects aren't gonna pose that much of a threat. They haven't even killed one of them yet. I hate to do it. I think I'm going to reload. Also, the fact that it's running at this. It's running at 16 frames a second. This is absurd. Says Jill. I had the world's worst dream. We were attacked by an infestation suitable for our difficulty level. And then also a dire raid. Not suitable for anybody's difficulty level ever. And also, my voice is very quickly going. So I'm very much glad that we don't have to sit through that whole thing. I don't have to try and commentate that. I genuinely believe that was a losable situation. It's very rare I will reload back to a point like this. I don't think I've ever done it before in Rimworld. But to be honest with you, we were just basically waiting to lose. There is not a chance in hell we could have beaten that. Those Elder Things weapons are hideously OP anyway. When we got one last time, you might remember, it had the highest DPS out of any weapon we had. And we had, like, some quite end-game stuff. Not only that, but a lot of them were wizards as well. The insects weren't even putting a dent in them. Plus, there were, like, easily, I would say about 120 of them there as well. I don't think that was winnable. I mean, 120 versus 9... Let's be reasonable here. We were going to lose no matter what. I may remove the Dire Raids mod if we're playing on this, what is actually quite a high raid-based difficulty anyway. I think it's sensible to turn the Dire Raids off, because the fact that the game was really, really struggling to even move those characters around, let alone get into combat with them, I think I was basically just waiting for my PC to blue screen at that stage. Anyway, hopefully you guys can understand why I did that. I think that's a very acceptable thing to do. We'll stay on this difficulty, though, because I think it might provide the challenge that we're looking for. I will, however, remove the Dire Raids one, because I think that's going to absolutely kill us in the long term, to be completely honest with you. Oh, good. Wow, this is going to make recording Series B fun, huh? Oof, owie, my voice. Thank you for watching. Let's give a shout out to the insane top tier level patrons who've made this series. Good God, I sound like I smoke 40 a fucking day now. All it took was an entire episode of Rimworld. Oh no. Oh, it's got so bad. Oh, send fucking help. Thank you to the insane top tier level patrons, including Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Sadini, Crazy Pat, Crosis, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Fluffernutter, Fungus King, Gogolus, Harik, Jimbo, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Justin Wallace, Caden Carter, Michael Mullen, Mr. Smug, Muskratful, Nathan Flores, Necrofin and Pelvis Presley, Scott, Skaz, Shayuk Sinclair, Serthal the Swede, Stannis the Manis, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kendall and Vacuous Bacchus. The joke is, this was my voice from the entire start, and I've actually just been trying to hide that I have a crippling... I mean, I don't know what fucking addiction you'd have to sound like this. Smack. I'm actually a ghoul. You want to drink smooth skin? I can't do the voice right now. That's how bad my voice is. I can't do the ghoul voice. And a shout out as well to Asaro, Adam Person, Akari, Andrew Wilson, Attila, Bordoon, Ben Trope, Betterman's Mac, Better Valerian, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Don217, Easier to Pronounce Name, Exploding Knees, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Faulkner, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerk, Gray, Haji Damar, Hancock, I See the Great, Israel, Irish, Jacob Wolf, Jay Lara, James Barnes, Jason, Jose, Yuan DeVries, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Lemon Star, The Smee, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Matthew, Monty, this was a bad idea, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pantamu, Pantherpearl, Peyton Denisar, Rush Nolan Billionaire, The Insane Pickle, The Bloody Knight, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wolfie, Yorkers, Zach Pillar, and Zico2. See you guys all, maybe tomorrow, but let's be honest, at the rate we're going, probably not.